Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brothers and sisters, I am Umar Armar and I am your host today for the Islamic quiz competition series. Our topic for today is the glorious Qur'an, the final revelation for all of mankind, how we must lead our lives, abiding by the laws of Allah. In it, this guidance you will find. It mentions about the people of the past, so that their mistakes we do not repeat. Great lessons for us to learn, so that we may wake up from our slumber and take heed. While we read the book of Allah, we experience tranquility as we strive to put its teachings into practice. A great difference in our life we will see. Practicing Muslims, bringing about a change in the world we can be. So let's see how well versed are the students in their knowledge of the Qur'an. We have 4 teams who will be competing in the quiz today. Let's get to know our participants from grade 3 and 4. Team A, we have Rizwan Khaja and Umar Modak. And Team B, we have Saud Siddiqui and Zaid Sayyid. Team C, we have Abdurrahman Khan and Muazzam Khan. And Team D, we have Ibrahim Soratia and Abdurraqib Sheikh. Moving on to round 3. What's the other name for? Each team will be given names of 2 surahs. You will have to tell us what alternate name is the surah also known as. Okay? So you will get 20 seconds to answer 2 questions. Team A. The other name for Surah Tawbah is?
Surah Bara.
MashaAllah, correct answer. The other name for Surah Al-Qalam? You just got 20 seconds, please.
Noon.
Correct. He gave the answer before the time was up. MashaAllah. Team B. The other name for Surah Al-Isra is?
Bani Israel.
The other name for Surah Al-Insan?
Surah Dahar.
MashaAllah, both your answers were correct. Now moving on to Team C. The other name for Surah Al-Masad?
Surah Lahab.
MashaAllah. The other name for Surah Fusilat?
Hamim.
It's Surah Hamim Sajda. Team D. The other name for Surah Alaq?
Iqra.
Surah Iqra. MashaAllah, correct answer. The other name for Surah Al-Fatir?
Malaika.
Correct answer, MashaAllah. You've answered all your questions correct. Team A, you've got 4 points. Team B, you've got 4 points. Team C, you've got 4 points. And Team D, you've got 4 points. So everyone was very well prepared for this round. MashaAllah. Now that we are done with round 3, all the teams have done well so far, and it's time for round 4. And it's story time. The Qur'an has lots of stories full of values and lessons for us to learn. Now it's time to know where these stories are there in the Qur'an. All the teams will be asked a question at the same time. Each team will have to write down their answer on the whiteboards provided to them. You will have 30 seconds for each question, and you will start writing when I tell you to, and you will display your cards when I tell you to. You will score 2 marks for each correct answer. So all the best, let's get started. Your first question. The story of the people of the ditch is mentioned in? Start writing. Ashabul Ukhdud, the people of the ditch. Time up, please stop writing. Pens down. Display your cards. Please display your cards. Hold them up so that everyone can see them. So Team C has got the correct answer only, and all the rest of the teams do not get any points for this question. Your second question, teams. The story of Yajuj and Majuj is mentioned in? Your time starts now. Story of Yajuj and Majuj. Time up, and please display your cards. MashaAllah, all the teams have got the correct answer for this. Moving on to your third question. The story of Harut and Marut is mentioned in... Start writing. Story of Harut and Marut. Time up, stop writing. Display your cards. Only team A has the correct answer, and it is Surah Baqarah. Moving on to question 4. The story of Bilqis, Queen of Sheba, is mentioned in Surah... Start writing. The story of Bilqis. Time up, stop writing, and display your answers. Okay, team A, team B, team C, team D. All of you all have got the right answer, mashallah, and it is Surah Namal. Moving on to question 5. The story of Zulqarnain is mentioned in... Start writing, please. Time up, stop writing, and display your answers. MashaAllah, all the teams have got the right answer, and it is Surah Kahf. Moving on to question 6. The story of Sabbath breakers is mentioned in 2 surahs. If you write one correct answer, you'll be given full points, inshallah. Story of the Sabbath breakers. Time up. Display your answers, please. Okay, so only team D and team C have got the right answer, and it is Surah Araf and Surah Baqarah. Question 7. The story of Musa and Khizr is mentioned in... Start writing. Time up. Stop writing, please. All the teams except Team D have got the right answer, and it is Surah Kahf. Moving on to your last and final question. The story of the people of the garden is mentioned in... Start writing. People of the garden. Time up. Display your answers. So only Team C has got the right answer, and it is Surah Qalam. So it is the end of round 4, and now we have the scores with us. Team A, you've got 10 points. Team B, you've got 8 points. Team C, mashallah, 14 points. And Team D, 8 points. Mashallah, very well done to all of you. Round 5, put on your thinking cap. This round has 2 parts. For the first part, each team will be shown a picture as a clue, and you will have to identify the surah and state it along with its surah number. In case you answer only one part correctly, you will get only 1 mark for that question instead of 2. You will get 45 seconds for the first part, in which you have to identify a total of 3 surahs. For the second part, an audio clip will be played, and you have to only identify the surah. You can request for the audio to be played once again. If you guess the surah correctly in the first round, you get 5 marks. For the second chance, you will get only 3 marks. You will get 30 seconds to answer this. So let's begin. Team A, your time starts now. You have to identify the surah and its chapter number. Your time starts now, Team A. Please identify the surah number and the surah.
Surah Namal.
Chapter number?
28.
That's wrong, I'm afraid. Surah Namal is chapter number 27. And your second picture. May we please have the second picture? You have 45 seconds to identify 3 surahs. Please make the best use of time. What can you make out from this picture? Time up. Now moving on to Team B. I'm afraid you've not done well, Team A. May we please have the first picture for Team B?
Chapter number 16, Surah Nahl, the bees.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer. And your second picture?
Chapter number 95, Surah Teen, the fig.
MashaAllah, correct answer again. And your last picture?
Chapter number 43, Surah Zukhruf, the gold adornments.
It is Surah Al-Fal, chapter number 8, Spoils of War. Moving on to Team C. Your time starts now. May we please have the first picture?
Chapter number 29, Surah Ankabut, the spider.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer. Your second picture.
Surah Inshaqaq, the clouds.
I'm afraid that's wrong. It is Surah Dukhan, smoke. May we please have the third and last picture?
Chapter number 22, Surah Al-Hajj, the pilgrimage.
MashaAllah, it is Surah Hajj, chapter number 22. Team D, your time starts now. And here is your first picture.
Sajda chapter number 32, the prostration.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer. Surah Sajda, chapter number 32, the prostration. The second picture. You only have 45 seconds. Please make the best use of time.
Surah Jinn, chapter number 71.
Time up, I'm afraid. That wasn't the correct answer. It was Surah Lahab, Masad, chapter number 111. We are done with round 5, part 1. Now this is the second part of round 5. An audio clip will be played and you have to only identify the surah. You can request for the audio to be played once again. If you guess the surah correctly in the first chance, you get 5 marks. And for the second chance, you will get only 3 marks. You will get 30 seconds to answer. Okay? So, are you ready? Let's go. Team A, your audio.
يوم يكشف عن ساق ويدعون إلى السجود فلا يستطيعون خاشعة أبصارهم ترهقهم ذلة وقد كانوا يدعون إلى السجود وهم سالمون.
Surah Qalam. Surah Qalam.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer and it is Surah Qalam. Team B, your question. May we please have the audio?
قل هو الذي أنشأكم وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون قل هو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين.
Which surah was it?
Surah Mulk.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer. Team C, your question. May we please have the audio?
رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما الرحمن لا يملكون منه خطابا يوم يقوم الروح والملائكة صفا لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صوابا.
Surah Mursalat.
I'm afraid that's wrong and it wasn't Surah Mursalat, it was Surah Naba. Team D, your audio.
أفينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت.
Surah Ghashiyah.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer and it is Surah Ghashiyah. Team A, coming back to you. Your audio.
قل إنما أدعو ربي ولا أشرك به أحدا قل إني لا أملك لكم ضرا ولا رشدا قل إني لن يجيرني من الله أحد ولن أجد من دونه ملتحدا.
Surah Jinn.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer. Surah Jinn. And Team B, your audio.
إنا نحن نزلنا عليك القرآن تنزيلا فاصبر لحكم ربك ولا تطع منهم آثما أو كفورا واذكر اسم ربك بكرة وأصيلا ومن الليل فاسجد له وسبحه ليلا طويلا.
Surah Dahar.
Surah Dahar, Surah Insan. It is the right answer, MashaAllah. Team C, your audio.
إن الإنسان خلق هلوعا إذا مسه الشر جزوعا وإذا مسه الخير منوعا إلا المصلين الذين هم على صلاتهم دائمون والذين في أموالهم حق معلوم.
Which surah was it?
Surah Ma'arij. Surah Ma'arij.
MashaAllah, that's the correct answer, Surah Ma'arij. And Team D, your audio.
وأما من أوتي كتابه بشماله فيقول يا ليتني لم أوت كتابيه ولم أدر ما حسابيه يا ليتها كانت القاضية ما أغنى عني ماليه هلك عني سلطانيه خذوه فغلوه ثم الجحيم صلوه ثم في سلسلة ذرعها 70 ذراعا فاسلكوه.
Which surah was it?
Surah Haqqa.
MashaAllah, Surah Haqqa it was. And that brings us to the end of round 5. So we have the scores for round 5. And Team A, you've got 11 points, MashaAllah. Team B, you've got 14 points. Team C, you've got 9 points. And Team D, you've got 12 points. MashaAllah, all of you have done very well, and that brings us to the end of the quiz. Inshallah, the winner will be declared soon. We've got the scores here, but before we declare the scores, I would like to thank Brother Noor Arman, who's been our timekeeper and scorekeeper for the entire quiz. Jazakallah. And now we have the scores. Any guesses, teams?
Team C.
Team C is what? Are you sure? Okay, so Team A has got 41 points. MashaAllah. Team B has got 44 points. MashaAllah. And our runner-up, Team D, has got 46 points. MashaAllah. And Team C is the winner with 51 points. MashaAllah. May we please have the trophies? I request Brother Abdul Rahman and Muazzam Khan to come out and receive your trophies, please. MashaAllah, Abdul Rahman. Can we please have a big round of applause for them? Takbir. Takbir. Before we end, I would just like to thank all the people who have worked behind the formulation of this quiz. Jazakallahu khairan kaseeran. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.